As promised, I am going to show you some combos with Wonder Woman. I got a really cool one mid-screen, and I got a really fun one in the corner actually, so stay tuned. Yo, what's up guys, Shujinkydink here with another video to entertain or assist you in becoming the better Injustice 2 player. And this video is all about Wonder Woman. I recently did a strategy guide on creating pressure and stuff with her because I think she's all about like small mix-ups and like kind of getting your opponent to guess. She doesn't really have a whole lot of combos, so I want to give you two basic ones, one mid-screen and one corner one to kind of add to your pressure game. If you missed the pressure video, you can check it out somewhere up top here. I'll put a card or something. But for now, let's get into some combos. So mid-screen, her basic one is off her 4-2-3 starter. And like always, if you're unfamiliar with the numbers, I made a video on how to understand that as well, because I always see people in the comments saying, what does 4-2-3 mean? What does meter burn? What is it? So again, I got a video on that, so you can check that out as well. But 4-2-3 is her main low starter. You can also start combos off of her back two. It just takes a little bit more meter to do it, because you have to do a background bounce, which costs 2 bars a meter. So the mid-screen one I'm going to show you is just going to be off the 4-2-3. So the tricky part to this is doing the 4-2-3, and then right after it recovers, you have to do a back 3 wall bounce. This is a little bit of a tight link, but the more you practice it, the easier it gets. Just like that. So it's pretty much as soon as you finish doing the 4-2-3 string, you want to hit the back 3. And there's two different ways to end this combo. You can do either 2 jump attacks into the 1-1-3, or you can just do 1 jump attack into the 1-1-3. I have mixed feelings on this because the 2 jump attacks is a little bit tight to hit. Experienced Wonder Woman players might not have an issue with it, but most of the time I like to look at the damage and see if it's worth it. If you do both jump attacks, it is about 370 damage. If you do 1 jump attack, it's about 350 damage. So you're giving up about 20 damage. Is it worth it? Because if you drop the combo, you're giving up more than that. That's up to you, whether you want to practice and perfect this combo so you hit it every single time, or you want to cut it short so you can make sure that you hit it easier, is up to you. So we're going to do that. We're going to do the wall bounce, and then we're going to do 2 jump attacks. And we're going to start with jump 3, and then we're going to go into jump 1. Just like that. So you can see how that can kind of be a little bit difficult. Alternatively, you can just end the combo with just the jump 3, sacrifice a little bit of damage, but it makes it a little bit easier to connect. So like you just saw, we're going to end the combo in 1-1-3. 1-1-3 causes a hard knockdown, which means it can't tech roll it, which means we can get our trait out for free.
Hail Hermes!
That's right, Hail Hermes, we got a free trait, what's up? So let's put it all together and see what we got now.
Hail Artemis!
Hail Artemis! You just learned a freaking Wonder Woman combo. Alright. And again, you can do this off just a single jump punch if you want, just to make the execution a little bit easier for you. And of course, her trait gives her different stuff. Hermes, of course, gives her an air dash. You'll have to play around with that kind of stuff. So now in the corner, she combos a little bit differently, but she has a pretty dirty little setup here. So you can kind of end your combo and then do a neutral jump attack, which means you just jump up, and depending on what jump attack you hit, she'll land on a different side of the opponent. So I'm going to show you 2 options off a low starter and the overhead starter on how to do this combo. So the first one is off the low starter, and it costs 1 bar of meter to do this, but it is a very good setup like I mentioned. So we're going to start with the 4-2-3, and then after that we go into the 3, into the meter burn shield. You want to delay this just a little bit, because if you do it a little bit too early, the shield is just going to completely whiff and not even hit them. So starting the combo looks like this. Just like that. And then after the shield, you want to do the down 1-2, and then the down 1-2, and you're going to do the down back 3 afterwards, and that in the rise. So altogether should look like this. Just like that. And you see, it kind of puts you in the corner, but that's not where it ends. That's when you do your neutral jump punch, and you can come down with either jump 1 or jump 3, and depending on what jump attack you do, depends on what side she lands on, and your opponent has to guess. So you see right there, she came down on the front side of him. So, what up? And you see there, she came on the other side of him. What up? So your opponent kind of has to guess. If you come out with the jump 1, you're going to land on the opposite side. If you come with the jump 3, you're going to land on the same side. So there you go. You got a really fun setup in the corner that you can end with a free trade if you want. You could either end with another combo. There's lots of different opportunities for you. So it's kind of a really neat setup. I really like that. I think that kind of opens up a lot of stuff for her in the corner. You can do a similar setup off her overhead as well. I've just found the execution for this one is a little bit harder. There might be an easier combo out there, but I'll show you the one that I've learned. So that's like a setup, it's meterless, so I mean that whole setup you saw did quite a bit of damage just for using one bar at the end of the combo. Like I said, I do find that one to be just a little bit harder execution wise, so I tend to go for the low option more often than not. But that's it guys, that's all the combos I got for Wonder Woman for you today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like because it really helps me out. And subscribe because we make videos every single day. Hashtag Bonehawks and all that stuff, and we'll see all you guys in the next video.
Accept your death.